Let me send you the link.
Open that be like a scuba dive.
Should be coming to you now. What?
What happened? Do it again.
Try it again.
This is the link?
Trying to do it again. Is anything coming through?
What is it?
The link to the live.
Okay.
Still nothing? Let me try to do it to your computer. Can you do it for now? You want it to your phone?
Can you do it for now? I get it for you.
All right. You still not going?
Oh, look under, look on the couch. I thought that was, I don't know if those were Hollands or anything, but I saw some keys. Randomly on the couch. You saw some keys? Oh, cool. Alright. Just get some hit. Thanks. You guys later?
Peace. All right, so good there. You want me to start rolling here?
Not yet. I'm gonna post this.
Okay. Oh yeah, that looks, actually the podcast is pretty good. But I think it'll still be easier with the, I have to get a tripod for the iPad. It didn't show up in the thing?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Oh, you posted another thing. I typed it in and everything.
Hey, good morning, you guys. Hello, fellow patrons. We out here. We got a great show. Stick around after for some bonus material. Thanks, almost 3 mil.
All right. Good to go?
Shout out to the East Coast. Yeah, let's get it.
And rolling on video. Well, now we got about, I was like 10 people up in there already. So,
People up in there. Up in there. Up in there.
what's up, guys?
How you guys doing, patrons? Lovely, lovely day. You want to say anything about your morning before we get started?
Don't move to LA. All right, we
Yeah.
got enough people here.
It's too bad.
I just sat in traffic for 3 hours to get here, and it's a 25-minute drive. If you go to my Facebook page, man. Well, it is on my Facebook, but Instagram, you'll see everything. It's just, but my homie Pat, man, it's my brother, man. He welcomed me at the door with a nice cup of a nice little blend or something. So I should be. Is this straight?
Tequila and 7.
Okay. Oh, I was like, man, you gonna try to kill me?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's get started. Here's the show. Ready? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm Tahir Moore.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, you scary.
Woo! Fire show today.
Ah.
Usually it's a slow news week, but
all the topics today. I don't even know if I have enough. But shout out to the Patreons. They're seeing us live right now. They're not only getting the early access, but they will be getting the extra access. We're gonna be doing a bonus access.
We got some shit to try out today.
So what's the song? How are we kicking off the day, man?
Man, I'm regardless of the traffic I set in, I woke up today and I was in a good mood. So
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling like Ice Cube. Today was a good day, so kind of like 90s hip hop type joint.
Okay. All right. You wanna just get something off your chest? I'll do the beat. That's
Okay,
right.
cool.
You
Let's do
gave
it.
me a point of reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are
You already know what it is. For the 9 tray, the 9 nickel. Woke up feeling real good. No trouble up in the neighborhood. Drop the top on my 6'4". Let down the windows and I opened up the door to a pretty young thing. Her name was Mary. Hair was long, she wasn't hairy. Took her to get her nails done and all that. And then I hit the switches on the Cadillac. Sweet Mary. But then I hop on internet to scary. Damn, what a shorty doing? Who knew that she would start like moving like this, like that, into the beat rat-a-tat. 6 in the morning, and now I'm young.
I just had to close my eyes and ignore you after some point.
I was trying to get back to the internet, you scary, but it was just like,
Where am I now?
man, it started getting fun, and then I was like, man, this is going long right here. I'm really
That
trying
was
to
very
rap a
feel
little
good.
bit.
That was very feel
It was a good day, man.
So before we get started with
Yeah.
these topics, I want to shout out to the artists and the artists only. All right, I got. It's not only one piece of art that touched us this week.
Mhm.
It was 2. Okay, so first and foremost,
I really like this one too.
Chuck Potato. This is crazy because he got the background. This was like the first one that really put an emphasis on the background. It's almost like Scooby-Doo all the way into the scary castle, and then he got us just great. This is like some Rick and Morty type.
Do you
of
think
stuff.
he had to do something on the computer, right, to make the light? That's not just white color, right?
It looks like it's graphic design.
It has to be graphic
as
design.
opposed to drawn, but I don't want to take anything away from both. Graphic design is just as difficult as.
No, I'm not shitting on it at all. I'm just amazed that people. The fact that you guys would do this out of the kindness of your heart, and just like your time and your efforts, it means the world to me and to us. So thank you so much for
I'm
that.
trying to take away the like so I can like it again.
There it is.
And then shout, Richmond, Virginia, stand up.
VA.
Now the second one is dope because they kind of made it like a video, kind of trippy.
Oh yeah.
This is DYT artistry.
Yeah.
Right. They sort of made like a warpy art, and it's just like, first of all, they drew us damn near flawlessly.
It's amazing. I
Like,
love that.
flawlessly.
They sent it to me too, and they sent like the file, I think, email, so if we want to use it on that. So that's super dope.
But not only that, they had this creepy person coming out the
Yeah.
web browser. Shout out to y'all, man. You
I
guys
was so talented,
You guys
man.
are so talented. And
I
so
can
cool.
draw, but I don't put forth a lot of effort and time into like perfecting that craft.
Mhm.
So I'm always impressed by people who do, like, because drawing is not easy at all, man.
No.
So kudos to you guys and thank you so much, man. You have our sincerest thanks for that.
So before we get into the hard-hitting stuff, I
Mhm.
just want to lead with something that I would like to say that the squad, Tahir, me, and the rest of the folks contributed to and at some level, because everybody's tagging us in this. But it appears that the Dunkaroos are popping off once again. They're coming back this summer. This is this has been on Great Taste. I think I was representing it at the time as a discontinued snack. But this was 90s at its finest. This was
man.
very, very fat stuff. You were pretty much dipping cookies into icing.
Yo, man, the culture influences everything.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Dunkaroos coming back. I saw some company. They made a card game of one gotta go now. Like how
Really?
Kev was the only one got to go.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Kev was the only one doing it. I'm sure other people were doing it. I saw other people spin off, but I feel
Right.
like we were doing it on a large platform that got a lot of look. When we did the one got to go with the chips, like the box of chips.
Oh man.
It made it on the news.
Yeah, that was cool. That wasn't really one gotta go though. That was really like a ranking type of thing.
That was. You're right. Right. That one was a ranking one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. So like black culture and black Twitter shifts
Absolutely.
everything.
Oh, niggas online got Wendy's to bring back spicy nuggets.
Come on, fam.
That's big.
That's niggas online and Chance, because Chance was like.
That was Chance and Meech on Mars.
Yeah.
Meech on Mars was campaigning for it for a minute, and he actually was involved in the comeback commercial. So good for him.
Shout out to Meech, man.
Meech
Good
is
fucking dude, bro.
Meech is fucking crazy.
He just got his new apartment too.
Really?
He was playing
the new apartment song?
oh yeah. Ari Lennox
Meech is
new
great.
song.
Meech is amazing at marketing, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of marketing, this Dunkaroos thing, they did tweeted the years 1997. Your Tamagotchi is thriving. You just set a new personal best with your Bop It. Your mom packed Dunkaroos in your lunch. Everyone at school wants to be your friend. Life is good. The year is 2020. You just found out Dunkaroos are coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Life is good.
Facts.
Great marketing. They done hit us in all the little.
The Tamagotchi, I had the Tamagotchi. I had the little pets, the digital
I
pets.
killed that.
I killed so many of them.
I'm like, in the Tamagotchi world, they probably have like a poster of this
Most wanted.
You the mass murderer of Tamagotchis. It's not even.
Yo, it was so needy though. It was like worse than being in a relationship. And when you're a kid, a
Yeah.
relationship is everything. You want to be on the phone all the time. Tamagotchi wants all your attention.
Oh, you gotta eat again?
Oh my
Little digital
god.
poops. You better stay in your little. I used to let them linger around because you remember they used to poop a lot and you had to clean it up. I mean, it doesn't smell. It's digital. So
Right.
I was just like, shut
Man,
up.
you be alright. Sick of it.
But shout out to Dunkaroos.
Mhm.
I can't wait to dunk a roo.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, so getting into it. First of all, happy Black History Month, everybody.
Facts.
It's February. Google just launched an amazing commercial that's basically highlighting that all of the top search things in our entire culture, everywhere from entertainment to the best scientists, mathematicians, are all Black people. You know what I mean? So Google pretty much addressed the fact that Black people are pushing the culture forward. So what's going on? Shout out to that. Kansas City Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, I believe it is. It's like the third Black quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl. So I mean,
Took the team to victory.
It's starting off interesting.
I'll take it. I like it. I'm all with the good vibes right now, man. Let's get it going, man.
But
just in case you guys wanted, Kansas City is Kansas City, Missouri. All right, the Chiefs are Kansas City, Missouri.
I saw the tweet.
Yeah, well, head of the country thought it was Kansas City, Kansas, but that's neither here nor there. For he should have known, but for the rest of you guys that don't, you might have missed the tweet. Don't know. It's Kansas City, Missouri. The same with the Kansas City Royals. It's Kansas City, Missouri. Both of the stadiums are on the Missouri side. Okay, there's nothing in Kansas City.
Missouri. Okay.
Both Missouri teams,
So
right across the street from each other.
Typically, I'm all for the Trump slander. Not a big fan of the guy.
Mm-hmm.
However, this is one of the few times where I'm just like, I get it. I get it. Kansas City ain't in Kansas. I can see how that could be a slip of the mind.
If you're not a fan of the sports, you wouldn't get it, and if you're not from the Midwest, you possibly can overlook that easily. I can see that one. But like coming from St. Louis, we just lost the Rams like a year and a half ago. They came back to LA. All right, so you can't get mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But we still. So now the closest thing for us would be the Chiefs because they're in Missouri. So
the Rams weren't really doing much for you anyway.
no, not after the first. After the first 10 years, the Rams was just kind of like.
I feel like you guys were like, well, all right, bye.
I was more upset them leaving because people lost jobs. There were a lot of people that worked at the stadium that lost jobs, so that's why I was more affected by it. But yeah, I get it. They were phoning it in.
You don't really think about that part of it.
I do because you go home. That's anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 more people that's looking to rob you.
Damn. I can only imagine how Cleveland was when LeBron James left.
Well, I mean, they still have the team though. They still have our whole team is gone. So now that arena only gets used for like gun shows, boat shows, RV shows.
The gun shows aren't planned. It's just a quick shit getting shot at.
Niggas coming in there. What's up, motherfucker? And they were like, fuck, it's nobody here because the Rams are gone.
Well, okay, yeah. Shout out to geography. Kansas City is in Missouri.
Yeah.
But
But that is in Kansas City, Kansas too.
What?
So Kansas City it rests on like Kansas and Missouri are right next to each other. Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas are like they're next. They're
It's
like
a city that crosses the border.
crosses the border because there's a Kansas
So
City,
Trump
Kansas.
really wasn't wrong
Well, he was because the Kansas City Chiefs belong to Missouri.
because that's where the stadium is.
That's what the team is. It's Kansas City, Missouri too.
But there is
a Kansas City, Kansas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just nobody there. It's what we call a flyover town, a flyover state. Like nobody really is going to Kansas.
Right.
That's just
Yeah. You're
nobody
right.
goes there. It's a flyover town.
You're right.
Everybody like, yo, like it's like I'll be wondering like who you see these movies when people be in the back towns and all these rural areas. Like I can never live in like backwood, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota,
Where the
Kansas.
town population is like 20.
Oh man, where there are more stop signs than street lights.
Oh God.
I used to be a tough mudder MC, storyline MC, and they would pick like hella rural areas, and like I would fly into like Portland, and then I would have to drive an hour and a half outside of Portland, and to get to these places, or in Utah, or somewhere like that. And I remember one time we were like literally, they found a piece of land where they put the obstacle course together, and this was literally on part of the Oregon Trail. That's how old and untouched this land was.
Oregon Trail.
A real Oregon Trail.
It was like Native American tears everywhere.
Man, it was crazy, bro.
Jesus.
It was crazy. It was hella dusty too. But yeah, man, like I could never live there. And I remember there was one post office because I had to go to this one town to finish getting the rest of the way. There was one post office, one bar. The bar closed at like 11. The post office closed at 6 every day. There was literally one stoplight in this town. And there was
So
like
that was like
15
one of the places where like if you were the doctor, you were like the town doctor.
You were the town. You was
like
getting everybody's
town
ducats.
baker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
everybody's
crazy.
ducats. One supermarket that sold everything. It was like a Walmart type of thing, but
There's the grocer. There's
Yeah.
the town bartender.
it was literally like seeing some shit in the Western, bro. Like, you know, in the Westerns, they used to go to like a town, but then there's all this open space. You'll pull in the town and everything. That's what it felt like.
Damn.
Like nothing over 2 stories. Nothing. It was so crazy.
Shout out to the Midwest, man.
I couldn't do it, man.
It's a whole different life. I see why they call us city boy. It's literally like you are the
City slickers.
Man, that's insane. Like, would you say that that's different than like country life, or is that just kind of the same?
I think it's anything rural and country. I think they're one and the same.
But
vein.
rural. I hate that word. Rural here could be like driving north of LA and then just like those random in between parts.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't consider that like country.
I say they're one in the same vein because like the exclusion from like the main urban areas. But no, I wouldn't say that the exact same thing. I just think they're in the same vein in the sense of the seclusion away from the urban towns and the big cities and things like that, and the limitations on your options as far as like food and things to do. And
I
stuff like
see
that.
why you guys have better performances outside of LA.
Man, yeah, it's
Yeah,
great because they don't have nothing coming. So they when people come, they really be looking forward to it.
It seems like when you perform in LA, like you're also performing for like a bunch of people who low key do what you're doing.
Yeah,
So they're just like,
absolutely.
I'm a stand-up comic. That nigga's not that funny. They're like,
Bro, you
spit.
feel the difference. Like LA is not a city that supports like financially either. So like we go to Ontario, I do $600, $700 in merch. Right?
Oh, wow.
In LA, I would be hard pressed to move 3 shirts.
Really?
And that's what a price drop. Like in Ontario, Brea, Irvine, $25 for a t-shirt, $45 for a hoodie or a sweater. In LA, $15 for a t-shirt, and I'll be lucky to move 3.
Damn.
That's only, and this is on my $5 nights. It's $5 to get in, $5 drinks, $5 food. That's $15, 20 with tip, right? $20 night. And they still won't buy the $15 t-shirt. And I take cash in car. But we go to Brea and we selling tickets for $45. The drinks are minimum $12, $12 to $15. People buying food. Then they come out and spend $25 to $50 with us on shirts. And they're buying my shirts and Kel shirts. Bro, that's $150 a night easy. And they be like, yes, give us more. Give us everything you got. I want more sizes.
Damn.
Bro,
It's a nice little cleanup.
Bro, I'm telling you. But I mean, because it's sectionalized too. So you got all the stores stay out here. You can go to, I've literally walked in Gorin Brothers in Pasadena.
What brothers?
Gorin Brothers, the hat store. Gorin.
Never heard of that.
And what's her name? Angela Bassett was in there shopping for hats with her daughter. Just on a humbug. Dressed regular as hell. Had to like a little jumpsuit on a humbug,
What does
man.
that mean?
Just on a whim. Just
Humbug?
regular. Yeah, just on a humbug. Are you finna look that up, really? It's country slang, bro.
Deceptive or false talk or behavior. Ah, humbug. Oh wow, that's why I heard it. I heard it in cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
As a little cat, my main angry cat.
But yeah, man, like that type of stuff happens.
Wow.
When you see so many stars and you're used to seeing them, so like you're sensationalized to it. You don't really. It's not a big deal to you to come to the club and see us because you see us every week or you
You're like,
see
man,
us.
I'm seeing Tom Cruise later on today.
Yeah.
So I got a performance.
Yeah, I got a meeting with Tyler Perry and Madea. I had lunch with both of them at the same time. Yeah. They both RSVP'd already. They confirmed.
How and why? But I mean, you know, a lot of good things happening for Black History Month, but we are taking some L's as well.
Mm-hmm.
Meg Thee Stallion and G-Eazy.
Never saw that one coming in a million years.
Super random. Now,
Yeah.
I just want to be the first to say, I don't think it's a black and white thing.
Mhm.
A lot of people on the internet are trying to make it like that.
Yeah, they are.
Like, oh, you know, get you a white man, blah, 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 blah. I just think it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it is a very strange. The video was very cringe. He seemed like he was the chick in the relationship. He was like kissing on her and stuff, and she was just like, yeah, H-Town. And it was just like, it's just very
Hey, I get
strange.
it, man. Get it. I don't care. I don't care what I look like in that video. I'm hugged up with Meg Thee Stallion, bro.
Oh no,
I will
blame
be
him at
the
all.
little spoon in that one.
Well, you probably. I don't think we have a choice. If we
Yeah,
make
she
that.
looks like she's like 5'10", 5'9".
She is a thicker woman.
She's a stallion. She's literally a stallion. I don't care. Man, I'll be on Meg Thee Stallion's back at Disneyland, letting her walk me around. I'm still with Meg Thee Stallion.
This is true.
And you see it though, you just be like, oh, he's too small for her. But we don't know. He might be working with, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Didn't bring this up to talk about G-Eazy's
Mm-hmm.
girth. But shout out to G-Eazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he had a great Super Bowl weekend.
Somebody posted a picture of G-Eazy from prom, and he had braids, like the long, you saw the picture? Yeah, the long braids.
I mean, no,
But I'm like, so I don't think that
no one.
G-Eazy is one of those people that is like just trying to invade the culture to get a quick dollar. I really feel like he really is about that life
He was
in the
just
sense of like
he was
I
that
fuck
white
with
guy.
hip hop.
He was that white guy.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was probably that dude in high school that was like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with you. And they're like,
Yeah.
what is it?
Yeah. I mean, he strikes me as this type that's like Trevor. Like Trevor Wallace, y'all know from ADD. Trevor has never been around us and tried to say the N-word.
Uh-huh.
He's never been around us and asked, can he say the N-word?
But
He's
Trevor
comfortable in
don't-
his own
Trevor
skin.
don't be like blacking it up. Like Trevor don't be wearing braids or like
Trevor's
like completely himself.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, in the
G-Eazy
sense of
kinda like-
him and being himself. But
G-Eazy
shit,
gives me these vibes.
but G-Eazy from Oakland, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I've had cops.
I'm sure he's
I've
been
had
around
white
niggas.
cops come up to me in Oakland like, what up, my nigga? Hey, listen, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and pull the fuck up out of here, feel me? And I was like, all right, I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have any questions. Now I can press this nigga about saying nigga and he got a gun on him. So,
Right.
it's, you know. I'm just
G-Eazy and Trevor do have the same hair. It's hard to be in the hip hop culture and have like
Trevor has immaculate hair.
he's great hair.
He has great hair.
It reminds me of the dude from Doug, the bully. What's his name?
Roger Klotz.
Yeah.
I'm Klutz, whatever.
That dude, Roger.
We gotta have Trevor on the show, man. Y'all wanna get Trevor on the show?
Let's
get
go
Trevor.
through, yo.
Because Trevor's about to go back on tour, so we gotta get him before he goes up and his price goes up.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not gonna pay the price.
Yeah, I was
man.
about to say we're not paying.
Yeah, we're not paying the price. It is so cool. You think about like, bro, like my boy Milan was on one of the Super Bowl commercials, and I was just talking to a friend about this other day. When I first moved out to LA in 2009, I remember me, Clayton Thomas, and his now wife, Tangerine. We used to go to the movie. We would movie hop.
Right.
We would movie hop all day, bro. Like I'm talking about like 8 hours in the movie theater, just watch 4 movies. Or I would literally be chilling on a weekend and watch USA, a marathon of Law and Order. But now we're in a place where our careers have really taken off and blossomed. Well, we don't have the time to just do shit like that
Right.
anymore.
And you have to like schedule in fun.
Bro, like, and it's a double-edged sword because it's like, man, this is what I prayed for, this is what I worked super hard for. But then it's like, man, I miss those days when I didn't have so much to do.
When you had to schedule in work and now you have to schedule in fun and other
Bro, I tell you what, but I am thankful to be here, bro.
stuff. Absolutely.
I am thankful to be here. So
Thankful.
that hard work is paying off, man.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yes, yes.
I had you kept talking. I was gonna say, speaking of good hair, back on Trevor.
Hold on, wait.
Point.
Yeah, but Trevor's hair is
Trevor's
amazing.
hair is crazy.
It's amazing.
Speaking of good hair, thank you. I just wanted to shout out our first sponsor of the episode. This is Keeps, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And this company is very, very important, fellas, because, you know, when it gets to our age range, especially in the black man community, this is around the time we start thinking about the B word. And I'm not talking about the B word that you might be thinking of. I'm talking about balding, all right? Historically in my family, I know it's coming. I'm scared as heck. All right, but my hair is a big thing over here. But Keeps got you. Low key, I was just waiting. I was just like, you know, if I hang in there, I think the science behind keeping hair, you know, preventing hair loss will catch up. And I think it has. I low key think that it has. All right, Keeps got you. 2 out of 3 guys will actually experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're actually 35. But luckily, Keeps got you on that. They have treatments that can combat the symptoms of hair loss and help you keep the hair that you have at half the cost of your local pharmacy. So that's big. A lot of times, you know, you got these people like Tory Lanez and Tyga paying for their hair back. They're paying, G's, 15,
I can't
20
imagine what they paid for Tories. I can't imagine what they paid.
I think it was like 20, 30K.
It's crazy.
The normal Joe, the average Joe don't got that. But like I said, Keeps got you. You don't gotta go broke trying to avoid going bald. Keeps offers generic versions of the only 2 FDA approved hair loss products out there. So if you guys have tried them before, you've probably never tried them at this price point. And plus it offers a prescription shampoo to keep your scalp healthy as well. You ever been like thinking about hair loss? You scared yet?
Well, I think it goes back to like the grandmother, and my grandmother kept hers for a while, and my mom still has a full. It's thin, and it looks like my mom's getting closer to like my grandmother with the thin hair. So, but it's not thinning. It's just like her hair is thin. So, if it goes back to the grandmother like they say, then I'll be straight. Okay. Yeah, but I do worry about like my hairline. Barbara's been pushing my hairline back. Because I remember where it's a scar, like one of these right here. I can't remember if it's this one or this one on one of these. And my hairline used to cover up the scar. Right. And now the scar is exposed. So
snap.
They pushing it back. So that's the barber's fault.
It's happening.
Yeah.
I had to make sure that my dad cut my hair and he never pushed it back because I already have a big forehead. But I am scared about this. So Keeps has actually revolutionized the way that men are treated for hair loss. Thanks to Keeps, you no longer have to go to the doctor's office for your hair loss prescription. You can actually visit a doctor online now and get your hair loss medication delivered to your home. So it's completely convenient. No more waiting rooms, no more pharmacy checkout lines, and you can get the doctor's attention and a discreet drug delivery, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home. So you don't got to worry about the
That's huge.
Looking at your stuff. Oh, he's balding. No, Keeps will keep it a secret. Yeah, that was coming either. But yeah, so if you are ready to finally take action and become preventative and keep your beautiful, beautiful head of hair, go to keeps.com. That is KEEPS.com/DIYS. Like damn internet, you scary. And we got you. Damn internet, you scary. Just go to the website. That's again keeps.com, KEEPS.com/DIYS. Right?
Yeah.
You feel me? Keep your luxurious crop.
I like Keeps. I like their marketing. I think it's very clean, very neat, and I rocks with that for sure.
For sure, man. But I will say this.
Does they get a discount on Keeps?
Doesn't seem like it. See, it just says go.
All right.
It's called action.
Yeah.
That might just be how they keep track of the ones that order through us.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Well, speaking of Keeps, Unfortunately, not everybody gets to keeps what they earn, and that includes strippers.
Man, oh man.
So if you don't know, a company called QC, basically every year in Miami they throw what's called a Stripperbowl, and it's intense. Like there were viral videos of the stacks of money that they were preparing for it, and it's an insane party that people are just throwing like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And what's messed up is one of two things. Apparently, there was a lot of shadiness. You're a stand-up comedian. You know 100% about the shady promoter. But get this, all right? They actually made them sign contracts that said you're not allowed to fully get naked, and you're not allowed to pick the money up off of the floor. That's basically considered like a tip jar, and only staff members can get the money from the floor. So there was videos where there was just money everywhere, and people on the announcements like reminded to the dancers, you can't grab any of the money. Really, really insane, right? And then the guy who promoted it tweeted this: to all the dancers that was at the party last night, please understand that we don't own clubs or venues. We don't control or make the rules of how many girls dance, who split or pay out, how much money gets stolen, etc. I personally know a lot of money was thrown between our camp, and you all know this. We don't do contracts with dancers. Sorry for any confusion that went on, but that's out of our control. We will get better control next time we do this fun event. So what I'm thinking is they contracted them as like go-go dancers, not strippers, and then took all the benefits that a stripper.
You know why? Because, well, I don't know how it is in Miami. It might be different, but out in California, you can't have completely nude chicks and serve alcohol, right? So the club is not going to lose money on drinks.
Right.
So they like, hey, the chicks can't get naked if we're gonna serve alcohol. We gotta serve alcohol to make money. So you can't have both of those things going on. So they probably was like, boom, what we'll do is we'll divvy it up and we'll make sure the strippers get paid what they were booked for. And then, but like, I feel like when you're, I know it's gonna sound fucked up, but like when you're serious about your business, even if it's stripping, you should have a manager. And whatever you're getting booked for, your manager needs to make sure that your contract is fire as fuck. And if you're not gonna have a manager, at least have a lawyer to look over your paperwork. If they wanna book you for the Stripperbowl, then you need to be like, all right, I need this much for a booking fee, and I need to make this much on tips, right? And this is after whatever the club gets paid out or something, I need to make this amount. Because that's what you gotta do, man. This is showing you, like, at the end of it all, paperwork gotta be right. Simple as that, bro. Even with strippers.
No, for real. There was like another dude who did a video of like all of them in line afterwards trying to get their cut because they just had to like line up and get like divvied out. And I think like they were making like between all of them like maybe $1,000 to $1,500 each, which
Not
is
worth
ass. No,
not worth it. And not only that, man, like that should be a better way of doing it. Like, all right, if they throwing all this money, I don't want to leave out because what if they did let them pick it up and now they walking out of here with $10,000 a night, somebody at their car following them, that type of shit, bro. We're in an age of technology. You got Zelly, you got Zillow, you got no, it's not Zillow. Zillow is the house one. It's Zelle. Not Zelle or something like that. You got Zelle, you got Venmo, you got Cash App, you got PayPal, bro.
that'd be crazy if strip clubs became like that.
Absolutely.
Someone was stripping, you were just Venmoing them money.
It's just like,
It's not as fun though. It's not as fun as
no, but I'm talking about for the club to pay them out.
Oh.
At the end of the night, like pay me out, and then you take the cash.
But you gotta like press the Venmo button big. So
no, I'm saying like so the club they take it into the office. The office takes the cash in exchange. They send them the cash electronically, so that way they don't have to take all the ones to the bank and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And then they don't have to walk out to their car like. Most strip clubs have a security guard that walks the girls to their car, but still, like somebody can easily follow them and all that shit, bro. Send me my shit electronically, automatically in my bank account. I ain't gotta worry about that, bro. That's where it needs to go to.
It's rough out here for strippers. And then actually Cardi B went on Cardi B's like the stripper ambassador.
Yeah.
Obligated to throw money, and everybody was obligated to throw money, but it felt at one point it felt like niggas didn't really want to throw money because y'all wasn't entertaining. Y'all was fucking standing there like a concert. My nigga, you gotta shake your ass. But then again, since the money has to be split, and I feel like the certain girls that were shaking their ass, the ones that wasn't fucking shaking their ass, I feel like that's not fair. The bitches that was working their ass off have to split money with
It's the funniest thing is the thought that there are like sarcastic strippers that just show up and they're just like, I'm just here for a check, and they're just standing there. It's like
She's
they're
just doing
actually
this with a couple
hardworking
of
women.
hands and so doing this the whole time.
That she has a point. You know what? The girls who are working for it shouldn't have to split. With
This
the
is
girls
true,
who are
but
just
this
trying to
is nothing new. If you go back to high school, you had group projects with somebody. It was always somebody in the fucking group that didn't do the work. It was
Right.
just there for the grade. You know what I'm saying? And then put
carry
just man, that shit is nothing
You
new.
got bills. You can't be carrying people like this. But here's the messed up part. You fly out to Miami,
Mm-hmm.
and you only make $1,000, and you done been there for 3 days housing yourself. Look at this. This is just a tragedy. These are all the stranded strippers as of yesterday. It's Tuesday. The Stripperbowl ended Sunday. A lot of them just got one-way tickets. So they've just been on standby, too broke to go home. It's a perfect mix of hilarious and really, really unfortunate.
That's crazy.
They got the head down.
You know what's crazy is that you can always kind of tell a dancer when they're traveling just on like their attire.
Slides.
The slides, the leggings,
The white toes and the Fenty.
white.
furry,
Oh man,
the
you know
furry,
this chick told me white toes mean you got good pussy.
Oh yeah, I heard that a long time ago.
Really, I had never heard to that moved out thing. The first time I heard that was like 2 years ago. I was like, no, it doesn't. And it's like no.
No, it's gotten that phrase has gotten so popular. It's kind of interesting to see somebody who chose a different color. Because even if they choose different colors up here, the toes are almost always white. And I don't know what it is. It just comes off as like very like I like it. White is my favorite toe color for females. Like, stuff throws me off. Is there like a color that you don't like?
I like the highlight color. Like I like the orange and I like the yellow, green. I always love red.
I never
I like
liked
the highlight
red.
peach. Really?
Like the classic red.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't like red.
Sexy.
Super weird. I don't know
Sexy.
why. I don't know why I don't like red nail polish.
I love it.
Even if it's like darker red, that'd be cool. But
Yeah.
like just candy red. It's just like,
I love it. I love the little art on it and all that.
the art on it, like the flowers and stuff on it.
Well, not like they sometimes get the stuff glued on there too. Outside of like the designs and stuff that the artist might, the technician might paint on there.
I like it simple. You know what I mean? Down the middle.
Mm.
But speaking of hygiene, we talked about females having the white toes and having all their stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
But fellas,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta keep ourselves together too.
Absolutely.
So the second sponsor, and this is a day one rider. All
Yeah.
right, they've been through us since the beginning.
Yeah.
Manscaped,
Yeah.
our homies. If you don't know what Manscaped is, it is the newest and leading line of pretty much man grooming.
Mhm.
You know, it has redesigned the electric trimmer.
Mm-hmm.
The Manscaped engineering team basically spent 18 months perfecting the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created.
Let me tell you how serious they are about this. We were supposed to get the 3.0 months ago.
The release date was pushed back.
The release date was pushed back. It's like it's not perfect yet.
It's like a
I
Kanye
can
West album.
respect that. I was upset because I really wanted it, but then I was like, you know what? If they gonna make it do exactly what it's supposed to do,
Man,
I'll
man.
wait on that.
I just
I'm
picture a lot of like Manscaped scientists just like in a lab, just like crumpling paper up, like it's not perfect.
do it again.
It's
I
just
like
the guy
it.
getting his ball shaved over and over for testing. It's like, it's not perfect. So shout out to Manscaped and their need for perfection, but guess what? They just released the new and improved Lawnmower 3.0.
Yeah.
This is the third generation trimmer. It features cutting edge and also cutting ball hair,
Mhm.
ceramic blades to prevent manscaping accidents. So there's millions of balls that are about to be nick-free thanks to Manscaped's advanced skin-safe technology. I'm sorry I talked about your guys' balls like that, but it's about to be nick-free.
I love it.
Alright.
I already have it too. I just got one, and
Yeah.
I love all right. So the guard is built into it. You can still
Okay.
take it off, but it's built into it, so there's less pieces to keep up with. And then the light is on the undercarriage of it. So as you're going, you have kind of like a guide to get like those crevices and the angles that might be hard to see, and because it's underneath you, so it's dark, but the light is perfectly placed, nick free again, and I love it, man. I just did it like last night. I just did it.
Okay.
My body alive.
TMI. But this is premium stuff. The battery itself, get this, will last up to 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. All right.
Let me just say though, if you need the full 90 minutes, you got a problem.
Yeah, you probably need fire. You probably should cut your hair with fire at that point. But they got you if you do need the full 90 minutes. So Tahir already talked about there's an LED light so that you can illuminate the balls as you cut them.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, this is just a hilarious stat to throw in there. They've also upgraded to a 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology.
It sounds like my Tesla when I'm cutting my balls.
I would have loved to be the person to hand in that trademark. I am trademarking quiet stroke technology. Okay, I need to master the quiet stroke, low key. But you guys can get this lawnmower 3.0. They just dropped it. Again, this is Manscaped. You can get 20% off and free shipping if you use our code. So you're gonna want to go to manscaped.com. That's manscaped.com. And use our code DIYS, like damn internet, you scary, and you will get 20% off and free shipping. Your balls will thank you. Your balls will thank you.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes, I did.
Sorry to talk about you guys' balls.
Hey
so
man,
often
ball
and
talk
so
is just ball
aggressively.
talk, man. We gotta stop being so uber sensitive and stuff. Like, I hate that we shame sex so much and we praise and worship like action movies and stuff like that. Like, I've never understood, like, when you go, like, if you're a kid and a scene came on and the girl's undressed and something like that, your parents would cover your eyes. And, like, she could just have on lingerie. She didn't even get all the way naked, but your parents cover your eyes. But then you go to the beach and people got on swimsuits and shit like that. I never understood that. Like, how does that, it's the exact same cut, just about. They got low-cut bikinis, they got two-piece bikinis, they got thong bikinis. How is it I don't have to sit at the beach with my eyes covered, but I can't watch this one scene? I remember when Holly Berry nipples first came made on the scene.
Are you talking about Monsters Ball?
Oh, no, not my
Swordfish.
Swordfish. Oh my God.
I remember both of them
Woo!
very distinctly. I remember Monsters Ball Scene 16 on the DVD.
I wish somebody would try to tell me to cover my eyes. Holly Berry.
No, I
topless.
That is a rough scene to watch as a kid with your parents, I'm sure. But I definitely watched it a bunch of times on my own. Doing a lot of that. All right, so I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you been seeing this Chet Hanks guy?
Yeah, Tom Hanks' son. When he was speaking patois.
Tom Hanks' son has been out here wilding. He's been going viral for having a very, very strong Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could find this guy. Here he is.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's one of them.
And you can tell by his friends laughing that he's joking.
He's
right?
joking, yeah.
But what's funny is that this is like maybe his 4th or 5th video with this Jamaican accent. So now he's coming out.
So that certainly opened it up for discussion, didn't it? Okay, so let me share with you guys some of the responses I've been getting, some of the other points of view that I've been getting in response to what I've put forth.
Well, forget what he's saying. I'm just like, yo, that's your real voice? That's more like Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I expected anyway. I did a video about that, I think at the top of the year about him, because he was doing the patois again.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I blame Drake. I don't know how, but somehow this is Drake's fault.
I thought it was like Drake in the sense that this guy just grew up with a bunch of Jamaican or black friends.
Yeah.
And he like really thought that he was talking like that. But to see him just be like, all right, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not cultural appropriation. Like, it's just like, fam, like that almost makes me think now, like, what does Tom Hanks think of all this? Because he's probably just watching his phone, like,
the
fam.
memes, like after the video that I did the review on, the memes that Tom Hanks people posted him was just him doing. It's just like Well, I mean, because he has another song, and we just holding out hope for the other song because the
I'm
other
sure
song's
that's
pretty
his
chill.
favorite. The other.
Champ be out here wilding out, bruh.
That's
He be out here wilding out, doing rapper moves.
You got a white dude with jerk chicken sauce all over. But speaking of having the sauce, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
All right, so you just got wings. We'll
Yeah.
assume that they're naked.
Yeah.
You just got a big old order of wings. Of all the hot sauce choices, which one is going on your wings?
Oh, it's easy. Frank's, Red Hots. Out of this
Frank's.
selection, Frank's all day.
Really?
Frank's is delicious. It's the only hot sauce for me out of this selection right here that really has flavor. Everything else is just kind of hot.
You don't like Red Rooster? Or
It's
Louisiana?
cool, but I mean, like, so Louisiana is very thin and like vinegary.
Mhm.
That's perfect for like greens, things that are already kind of saucy like that. That's because it doesn't overpower it. It won't take off the taste of if you do the greens with the smoked turkey or you support whatever. It won't take the flavor away from it. It kind of just adds to it, right?
Right.
But everything else just kind of has like Tapatio is just kind of hot. Which one is this? Louisiana is this? Well, I'm sorry, not that. I meant Crystal when I was talking about it's good for greens. But Louisiana and Crystal are both good for greens. Cholula, it's good. I feel like for Mexican food, it just kind of adds like a little spice to it.
Right.
Tabasco is just like hot for no reason, and it's not like super duper hot. It's just hot. It doesn't have any flavor. Sriracha is good for Asian food. I feel. I like to mix my sriracha with my ketchup for my fries. I do like the spicy fries. But Frank's Red Hot actually has flavor, bro. I fuck with Frank's. I put that shit on everything. There you go, Frank's. Cut the check. Free market.
I feel like if I had to take some out, I would take out Crystal and Tabasco.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third would be between Frank's and I don't know a lot about Texas Pete's.
I see that more in the South, like Tennessee on down. They do that definitely in Atlanta too. But I'll tell you what though, Tabasco has that Chipotle one. Now that Chipotle one is
that's fire. The
That's-
regular one I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, that's
That's
that
what I use
smoky
on, like,
Chipotle.
eggs and diners.
Ooh, oh my God.
But Tapatio and Cholula is perfect for like burritos. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
But
perfect for
wings,
that.
I gotta go with Louisiana.
Really?
Louisiana is that.
So these are just fried wings then.
Yeah, I guess so.
See, Frank's is good for fried and baked. You can like make your own little sauce, put some sauce in the pot, put some butter in there to make it like thick and stretch it out, then top it off and throw that joint
It
in the
sounds like you're
oven.
making something else.
No,
You're making
man.
buffalo sauce.
I mean, they have a buffalo sauce too.
When you add butter to hot sauce, it becomes buffalo sauce.
Either way, man, Frank's all day. Give me
Okay.
that Frank's, bro.
With the sauce choice.
Bro, I'm taking that Frank. What about y'all? What hot sauce y'all rocking with?
Let
People in the live, we ain't checked on the comments on the live yet. Y'all rocking with what's y'all favorite hot sauce?
Oh,
to
yeah.
throw on some wings.
We ain't forgot about you. We kind of did, but I'm sorry. Pat, where did you get that hoodie? Don't even worry about it because All Def might come out with their own sweater hoodies. Just because I'm selling a whole bunch of them. I'm getting messages all the time with like little receipts. So we might be doing some custom all black hoodie blankets.
That'd be fire though. I ain't gonna hold it.
But if you don't want to wait for that, just search hoodie blanket on Amazon.
They reached out to you, didn't they?
Yeah,
Did they try to cut
for a
your
little
check?
bit. No, they did not.
Oh, they wild for that.
So we stopped talking.
Yeah, we not gonna say the name and down trying to cut the check.
Okay, so shout out to like Tori and Jessica and Michael and Robin, all the people in here, Lady A. They are agreeing with the white toes are everything type of thing. White toes as in polish. Okay, really? You think we were just saying white people toes?
Come on, man. I said white toenails. Like we were talking about polish. How did y'all think that? Like y'all be reaching, bro.
Okay, so people are saying either Louisiana or Frank's.
Frank's, bro.
Seems like we chose
The Frank's, my boy.
Seems like we chose the right one.
Yeah, man, I'm rocking with Frank's all day long.
For sure. All right. Well, speaking of sauce,
Mhm.
there's a video of a customer of Chick-fil-A doing some pretty innovative things with the Chick-fil-A sandwich, and then they give it to the employee to see what they think. So they got 2 chicken sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
They go ahead and put the 2 different sauces in the backs, and they toss them so that it's like a little marinade, and then he gives them, and then you just see, boo, look of approval. The look sold it for me. If that last part didn't happen, I would be like, that
What
might-
sauce was that?
It looked like Chick-fil-A and barbecue, which, I mean, I would eat wings tossed in those.
That honey roasted barbecue sauce at Chick-fil-A is the most slept on sauce in the
Honey
world.
roasted barbecue?
Bro, because it doesn't come in the little square thing. It comes in the actual pack.
Packets?
Bro, it will change the way you eat your Chick-fil-A on Mom's. It is the best sauce at Chick-fil-A. Fire flames, bro. There's no better sauce than that one.
People who do videos like this should technically get like a check, like a marketing check.
Because you know they don't
Chick-fil-A right now.
They're gonna market that, and they're gonna figure out a way to make money off of it. And that person is just gonna be like, yeah, I did that years ago, but never actually get anything from it. Because I remember when I used to work at White Castles, we used to make chicken wing sandwiches, and then that actually became one of the things on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, bro, really? Take it from the poor, give it to the rich.
For real though.
Give me my credit, cuz you know y'all wasn't even thinking about nothing like that. I changed the game on you boys.
For sure. Well, before we get into the last segment, I just want to shout out one of my favorite sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is somebody who sponsored us. I had no idea who they were, and now they're just part of my life now. I cannot live without an order. DHM Detox. Okay?
It's backed by science, guys.
If you watch the show, you already know what it is, and you probably already have it. But if you haven't, let me put you on, okay? The days of hangovers are over. These are pretty much, they send you different, like little grab-and-go packets.
Mhm.
They have 2 completely vegetarian, plant-based pills in them. You take them while you're drinking, and the next day you have no symptoms, no hangover, no fogginess, no nausea, no nothing.
Yeah, this is, and if you notice, we're not reading off a script. We're literally telling you this from personal experience.
Yes.
Yo, this DHM is a lifesaver, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like Pat said, you take 1 packet after your first drink,
Mhm.
okay? And if you're drinking heavy that night, you might want to take another packet at the end of all your drinks. Like, if you're having 4 more drinks, definitely take 1 more packet. Excuse me.
Bless you.
1 more packet after you finish. But, bro, damn it. Solid.
You guys think I'm lying about this life? Let me show you.
Show 'em, Pat.
Let me
Shit.
show you. Let me
THM, bro.
show you.
I keep, actually, you bring my bag over here, Pat, because I got one in my bag. Anytime I travel, I got capsules with me because I'm seriously about this life, man. I can't waste time with hangovers and feeling sluggish in the morning and not making the most of my day. Gotta always stay productive. So I definitely always keep in the DHM on deck. I keep it in all my travel bags. I keep it in my toiletry bags. Like, seriously, you have nothing to lose. Just try this out and I guarantee you.
Empty wrapper, just on the nightstand.
Mhm.
All right. I actually used this yesterday, and I was up bright and early. I use this stuff all the time. They're completely vegetarian. If you're worried about that, the herbal supplements. You can pretty much get away with anything. I woke up early. I still did everything that I needed to do, and it was just like on a Taco Tuesday. It's just a little
It's
added
what you do.
taco.
It's what
taco
you do,
toppings,
man.
You know what I mean? Just put the little DHM on your taco, and you get it. All right.
I want to say put the DHM on your taco. No, take the DHM by itself, okay?
But it's completely backed by science. It helps break down all of those poisons. It's a blend of natural ingredients, antioxidants, and vitamins, and it just completely takes out that awful next day feeling after drinking, which you and I both know. We've talked to God in those situations. We promised never no alcohol. We were just like those things where you're just like, why do I even drink? This is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's all 2019.
We behind that.
Get on the DHM
Well, that's
train.
behind us. We'll be on.
Get on the DHM train, and we'll even help you guys out. All right, we got you on 20% off if you order with our promo code DIYS. So you're just gonna go to dhmdetox.com. That's dhmdetox.com, and use our promo code DIYS. and you good on 20% off of your order. And if you have any questions, just send a message to @DHMDtalks on Instagram.
Facts.
Yes,
Facts
sir.
on facts on facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so that brings us to the final segment.
Let's go.
This is my favorite segment.
Ready?
This is the darker segment, the conspiracy corner. Cue the music. I'm about to get off. Oh, hang on. Oh, snap. I don't have a conspiracy today.
I thought you were about to just kill it right now. That's what I thought you would happen.
Oh, I didn't plan a conspiracy today.
Actually, well then I have. Oh, it's on my phone. It's on Twitter. You might be able to find it.
Wait.
This dude just hit us with the conspiracy theory about Uncle King from Jamie Foxx and the dude from Martin. He played the same character, Stan from Martin. He's on Twitter. I'm sure
you guys, for the first time, you caught me slipping. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Maybe
damn, we're filming with my camera, so
maybe someone can help us. Maybe somebody can help me out.
You have reached the voicemail.
Come on, man, pick your ass up.
who are you
I
calling?
need help. I need a lifeline.
Whoever you're calling is busy because they keep sending you the voicemail.
Stop sending me the voicemail, man.
No, he's busy. Yeah, he did it again. Was that Nick Hinton? Are you calling Nick Hinton?
Who?
Nick Hinton? The dude we were getting all this stuff from. Nick on Twitter. His name Nick Hinton?
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? Nick Hinton.
You
How are
son
you,
of a
sir?
bitch.
Pretty good, how are you guys?
I'm good, man. You sent me the voicemail the few times. I thought you ditched me like you went into the abyss like your conspiracies.
No, that was me. I think that he didn't call.
No worries, man. Well, listen, thank you so much for being on the show. Tahir had no idea until just now. We're huge fans of you. Literally,
Absolutely.
we have a whole segment about conspiracies. And, just before I let you talk, let me fan out for a second. You have a very interesting lane, sir. You kind of give us very complex and difficult to understand conspiracies in a very, very digestible way. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for reading them. I didn't think anyone would be interested.
No, man, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Got a hell of a following.
Yeah. So yeah, man, you're on the show. This is Damn Internet You Scary. This is our conspiracy corner. We have used handfuls and handfuls of things off of your Twitter page. So definitely our audience definitely wanted to hear from you, as did we. So yeah, man, you want to tell us how you got started or anything that you've been researching lately?
Well, I guess the way I got started was like 10 years ago. I don't really know what got into me, but I was basically like kind of like a scientific-minded person, was just like taking AP classes in high school and reading Stephen Hawking books and
Nice.
stuff like that. And I didn't really believe in God or anything like spiritual or supernatural, but it's like that one quote from the father of quantum mechanics. He said, the first class of science will make an atheist at the bottom of the glass with God waiting for you. And that's kind of what it was. I never stopped digging down the rabbit hole. And the more you study into all these wide variety of subjects, philosophy, science, physics, all of it, you start to see it gets way more out there. Like, there's no other really good way to put it.
Mm-hmm. Man.
But, yeah, so that's basically how it all happened. So it's been like 10-year long process of just studying random stuff that I just found interesting.
Man, okay, so this gives you the credibility though too, because some of these topics that you're talking about, if I were to explain them, people would be like, you don't know what you're talking about. So
Right.
if you out here reading Stephen Hawking's books, okay, so that's backing up the credibility. That's what's up, man. So like I said, we definitely.
I read my first Stephen Hawking book during Saturday school.
Oh wow.
During Saturday school?
Because you have to be there on Saturday long, so I was like, fuck it, I'll read this.
Here's how different we are. I've never even seen a Stephen Hawking book. I don't even think I've even been in the same room. So that's dope. All right, so he much like HM Detox is backed by science. All right, for sure. So is there anything that you've been researching lately that you've been excited about? Is there any conspiracies you may have got for us?
Well, one conspiracy that I had on my Twitter for a little bit, but I deleted because it wasn't getting that much traction. It was kind of just sitting on my timeline, taking up space, and I have bad OCD, so if it looks ugly, I'll just delete it.
Uh-huh.
But I wrote this one thread about who the real 007 was. And you know 007 is James Bond.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm a huge fan.
That didn't get no traction?
No, dude, no one liked it. Don't give it any love.
Well, I'm all ears.
I think you guys will like it.
Give it the platform it deserves.
So basically, if you look into just the meaning of 007, back in the day, there was this magician, astronomer, and scientist, inventor, and doctor. Like, this dude was everything. He was one of the greatest scientific minds of his time.
Hmm.
And I think he was alive in like the 16th century or something like that. But his name was John Dee, and he was so well known for just being like this mastermind genius, and like he could like tell the future and stuff. And he was so well known for that the Queen Elizabeth I actually basically made him like her right hand man. Like he was her like consultant basically, and she would basically send him on like these missions all around, all these far journeys to go gather intelligence, kind of like a spy.
Mm-hmm.
And when he would send her letters that were meant for only her to read, he would sign it as 007 because in his mind, the O is represented the I, and the 7 was the number of protection or good luck. So he said it 007, which meant for the queen's eyes only.
Whoa, wait. Okay, so each 0 represented an I,
Yes.
and then 7 was what?
It was a number of protection, so it's basically like, like this magical symbol, like all of it together was kind of this mentor, like private eyes,
Wow. Okay, so what was his official title if he wasn't a spy?
He wasn't a spy, but he was basically her consultant, like personal astrologer.
Got it. Okay.
And so it goes deeper than that, though. So like the whole James Bond series is like there's a lot of occult information in it that people don't really realize. So one of the main villains of James Bond, I totally forget his name. I think his name's like Lachite, something weird. But he was in the first James Bond film.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to look that up? But he was actually inspired by Electra Crowley, and the dude who wrote James Bond was actually pretty much a secret agent for British intelligence during World War II, and he would actually contact Electra Crowley for help. And I don't know if you know anything about Electra Crowley, but he was a very well-known occultist and magician, and like pretty much a well-known Satanist.
Wow.
And you're saying, okay. So
The
main.
The author of the James Bond novel, he literally says that this main villain was inspired by Electra Crowley.
So the author of the James Bond novels was a secret agent himself?
Yes, yeah. He was
Wow.
worked in intelligence agencies during World War II for the UK.
So 007 was written by a secret agent who used to contact the person, the Satanist magician that inspired the first Bond villain.
Right. So the 007 is inspired by John Dee. It's very, very, very long time ago. More recently, another character in James Bond was inspired by another occultist. So there's just like a lot of occult conspiracy type stuff involved in these novels and stuff.
Damn. I literally thought that somebody just made a cool action film about a secret agent. Okay, so that's why he's a British secret agent then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
I thought it was just the accent.
And yeah, there's like more like weird stuff in there. Like I'm pretty sure one of the films, like they're using tarot cards, and then in one of the films they talk about this Ouroboros company, and Ouroboros is like an alchemical symbol. There's a character named after the Templars, and the Templar was the Templars were a secret society way back in the day. Like you can look into all of it, it's all there. And
Wow.
it's weird how all these symbols and all these things make up our culture, and we don't even realize it.
Right.
No, I think that's a huge theme on your Twitter page too, because you always include pop culture references, almost like the alien goo. You put a bunch of examples of like pop culture, like movies and all this stuff that uses that. It seems like the cube, the Saturn cube is used a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like it seems like symbolism is all around us, not even in just the weird looking stuff, but in the totally normal looking stuff like 007.
Exactly.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So what exactly did this villain do with his Satanism and magic in real life?
In real life, what this electrically, him and this one dude who works for NASA, Jeff Parsons, there's documents about they were literally trying to open a portal for aliens or something, but using magical rituals. And this Parsons dude actually invented, I think he was one of the first people to work on a rocket for NASA. But people who are scientists are involved in the occult and talking to magicians, and people who are in intelligence agencies are talking to, magicians and Satanists. Like, I just find that super weird. So, like, the line between science and magic does become blurred, just like in my own studies.
I feel like there's magic in jet engines because I've been riding on an airplane and just look at the engine and I'd be like, how is that powerful enough to carry this bus through the air, bro? I still don't understand jet propulsion.
Nick, do you have any thoughts on that? Is there any magic in jet propulsion?
Well, I mean, I don't understand how computers or TVs or jets work. It's a miracle we figured any of this stuff out.
Yeah. Even keys, bro. Keys be throwing me off because like
It's so explainable.
yeah, they are. But I've seen the diagrams and the videos for keys, like and it goes in and it hits the pins up like that. But I just be like, bro, but how do they know?
That's hilarious.
Key. Bro, I'd be like,
If we just compared you and Nick's like points to a scientist and a locksmith, the scientist his head would explode. He'd be like, "You're comparing a computer to a key?"
Yes. Because keys were big technology when they first were like, people were like, yeah, I lock my door. You locked your door.
What does that
What do
even
you mean?
mean?
You put a box in front of it? Like, nah, I got this little thing called a lock, man. I got a key. It goes with it. Whoa. That's the devil's magic.
Well, that's amazing. This is, if you're just tuning in, this is Nick Hinton. This guy is pretty much the biggest upcoming conspiracy guy on the internet right now. You're starting a podcast too, right?
Yeah, I'm moving out to your area pretty soon.
Boom.
And I'm going to be starting my own podcast with my buddy Andre, and we're just going to dive into all this stuff.
There you go.
Nick, fucking have us on, bro.
Please.
Yeah, I will.
Let us know, man. This is we only kind of dive into conspiracies a little bit on our podcast, but I'm assuming you guys will have like a more in-depth look at this, and you'll probably be explaining it how I should be explaining most of these. So I'll be taking notes, but we.
Honestly, I was just gonna say I like doing the the surface level fun stuff because where stuff can get really dark, and I think it's good to know about the world and what could possibly be going on, but it's also good to laugh about it and not get so lost in how dark it can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
The wisest people in the world have the best sense of humor.
Wow. No, that's a bar right there, and and it's good that you kind of like do very surface level. It lets more people sort of be involved, and then it's like if you want to dive deeper in and depress yourself, you can do that on your own time. But we're only going over the the good stuff. But no, man, I appreciate you so much for being on the show. That was really cool stuff. 007, look into it, you guys. 007 has a lot of extra hidden stuff. It's not just a crazy action movie with a British spy. There's some symbolism in there. But Nick, appreciate. Oh, wait.
When I come out there, though,
Yeah.
I want to try this one thing. So, me and my friends are working on an app that uses a quantum random generator. And I don't know if you know anything about quantum physics or quantum computers.
Nope.
But this is like true randomness. And so basically the theory behind our app is that when you generate a quantum random location and you go travel there. And so by going to this totally random place that you would have never gone to in a million years, because human beings aren't random creatures. Like, we can't be random even if we try. We're affected by the most random, like, I'm obsessed with that word to use. We're affected by the most subtle things that we can't, like, perceive, like our own subconscious thoughts, our own subconscious patterns, and, like, external influences. And so, when you're using quantum randomness, you're literally able to kind of, like, escape this tunnel that you've been living in your whole life. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
So you're saying that it would it would transfer you to like a virtual version of somewhere else, or you're talking about like an app that you figured out time travel or teleportation, like.
Yeah, we kind of think it's like dimensional jumping, but no, it takes you to a place in real life. And like it opens up your Google Maps and then puts a quantum point on your Google Maps, and then you go travel there. And when people travel these places, they're finding all sorts of crazy, like weird, meaningful coincidences.
Oh wow.
I want to try it.
No, I mean yeah.
As long as I don't have to walk through a portal, I'm good with it.
No portals, right? We're good off of that. That needs to be in effect for like 20 years before I'll try.
Yeah.
But let us know about the app, and definitely let us know about the podcast, man. We definitely want to jump on there, or just watch to see what you got going on.
For sure, man.
Absolutely. Well, Nick, thank you so much for jumping on the show, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me.
Absolutely.
No problem,
All
bro.
right, have a good one, man.
Peace out, brother.
You too.
All right. All right,
I
guys.
don't know how I knew it. I was like, this motherfucker done figured out a way to get in contact with me. And he tried to play it up. Like, he was like, who? Me? Who?
Because he didn't answer. It was supposed to be very instant.
Yeah.
But yes, that was Nick Hinton. Make sure you guys follow him on Twitter. This guy's clearly way smarter than I actually thought he was. This guy's like Stephen Hawking level of some stuff. And he's inventing dimensional travel.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Damn Internet You Scary. Thank you to our Patreons who are watching live. We're gonna be, you guys really like the Pop-Tart trying cereal thingy. So just we're not gonna show you on this show, but just give them a little just a taste.
Okay, we got this. Boom. Right?
Churro cereal.
Yes. And then we got. And we got another one over there too, but it's holding up the actual
Honey
iPad.
Buns, and I got Eggo
Yeah.
cereal. We gonna bring cereal back on the map, on the digital map.
Yes.
So look out for that, and keep watching, you guys. I've been
Yeah.
your host, Patrick Cloud.
Now to hear more, we'll see you next time on Damn Internet. You scary.
Y'all.
Our Patreons, y'all stay up. We're gonna close that link and then we're gonna launch another link. We're gonna post it in Patreon so you guys get to check out that. And we got some special guests coming through. Maybe not on this one, but stay tuned. We got some stuff.
Oh.
Everybody on YouTube and Facebook and everything else. Appreciate y'all, man. We'll talk to you later. Peace.
All right, guys. Ba-doom.
Bye.
Shoot. So I got a call as well. I don't know.
Okay.
How much I got? It's like a brainstorm.
What time is it now? 11:57? Okay. Alright.
And you said we got the.
Oh, it's 31 people still in there.
Oh, nice. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in.
You want me to close this one down?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Talk to you in a minute.
I could not find the empty.
What's up, brother?